Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So I've recently been talking to a friend of mine and we were just catching up on life and kind of like catching up what we've done so far because we've kind of agreed to each other that we would become accountability partners. And in one of the things that we talked about, she mentioned that she felt like she was stagnating, meaning that her life wasn't really progressing towards anything, and that the only thing that she's feeling right now is that everything is going down. So in trying to help her out, one of the things that I told her was not to focus on what it is right now, but instead look at what small wins she wanted to see. And when I asked her what small wins she wanted to see in the future, she could not tell me because she didn't have any. And right there and then I realized what was wrong, because I was in the same spot as well before, and now seeing it happen to a friend of mine, it made a lot more sense to me as to why I ended up in that place and how I got out of it. You see, I believe that a lot of things happening to us right now and kind of like how we react to things, it's all deeply rooted in our mindset and perception of things. The goals that we want can really be achieved right now if we were to set the right expectations and also use the right motivations. So that's why in this video I want to share with you why small wins matter so much, especially when it comes to your motivations in pursuing your goals. But of course, before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and like this video. So let's get into the video. So here's my 2 cents when it comes to our motivations and our goals. So it's obvious that in order for us to kind of like achieve whatever we want in life, we need to stay motivated all the time. However, the reality is that doesn't really happen all the time. Life happens, bad things happen to us that we don't really expect, and some of those things are not even part of the plan. And when those things happen to us, our motivation can get hit. For some people, they can take a huge number of punches because they're disciplined and they're mentally tough. But for some of us, a few hits can actually send us to a downward spiral already. And for a lot of us, when we're already feeling down, it's actually hard to get back to that motivated state. So the good life that a lot of these media and the internet actually portrays is not exactly the good life that we want. So it boils down to expectation. My friend strongly believes that it was her mindset that's the real cause for all of her problems, and I couldn't agree more. It's not easy to actually stay positive when all the things happening around you isn't exactly positive. They're not peachy, they're not sunny, they're not just good. There might be bad things happening around you. The expectations that we set for ourselves most of the time do not match the realities that we live in. And as a result, we get frustrated and then we act out. That's why it's very important that we set the right expectations from the get-go. Now, I'm not saying that you should not dream big or set high goals. What I'm trying to say is that you need to have realistic goals so that you can realistically adjust your moves as well. If you want to sell 1,000,000 units of your product, then don't expect to actually sell 1,000,000 units of your product within the next month without the proper knowledge, without the proper experience, without the right tools and the right guidance. Or if you want to have six-pack abs, don't expect to actually get a six-pack abs within a month just by going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, and then you still eat junk foods and then you have bad habits. Look at your goals right now and then look for ways to make that goal a reality. And then once you figure out those ways, pick a path that you can stick with. Once you've picked out the path, create small goals within that path so that you can actually track your progress towards your bigger goals. These smaller goals should be realistic and can be achieved in a small amount of time, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, or maybe even a month. These small wins are what's going to help you stay consistent. There's a lot of books and research made to explain why small wins are powerful and effective. You don't have to go into detail about it. All you gotta do is think about it this way. Let's just say that if you can make $10 today and then the next day and then the next day, wouldn't you be more motivated to actually change that goal into $20 per day? Or how about this? I know this might not be actually a goal, but it's still a small goal nonetheless. Let's just say that you actually went out and get a new haircut, and then the next day that you actually went out with your friends, they actually noticed it and then gave you compliments. Wouldn't you be more inclined and more motivated to actually start grooming yourself a little bit better every day? So the point I'm trying to make here is not about the money that you made or the haircut that you got. It's all about the feeling that you get and the results that you see that keeps you motivated to actually do more. In our example, the results that you see or feel is the amount of change in your money in your bank account and the compliments that you actually get from your cool new haircut. It's actually the change in external factors that directly influence and change you. Because you see, it's easy to say to yourself that you're going to change or believe that you're going to change, but it's harder to stay consistent without seeing any change at all. This is why small wins that you can see or feel matter so much. Small wins make your big, complex goals more manageable and more realistic. Some small wins that you can actually implement right now, for example, is waking up early in the morning, or even remembering to brush your teeth before you go to bed and after you wake up. In your business or professional career, it can be making one phone call a day, 5 sales a month, or maybe even finishing all your work 30 minutes early. There's a ton of small wins that you can actually incorporate in your goals. You just have to make sure that they are actually very relevant to the bigger picture. So to my good friend Kristine, I made this video for you because we love you, your friends love you, you're such a great mommy to your baby, you're a nice friend to us, and whatever life is going to throw at you, I believe that you're just going to overcome them because you're a strong woman. And you know that I'm always here as your accountability partner and as a friend if you ever need somebody to talk to. And our friends are there as well in case that there are some things that I just can't help you with. You know, they are there to help you and kind of like pick you up in case I can't help you out. Well, that's it for the whole video. I hope that whoever is watching this one, you love it and then you enjoyed watching it and you learned something new, especially with small wins, you know. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and also share this to a friend of yours who might need some small win. You know, maybe they're going through something in their life right now and maybe all they need is actually a video or some sort of pick me up to kind of like get themselves out of that tight spot they're in. And also add me on Instagram because I'm there. You know, you can chat up with me, and if you have some sort of ideas, stories that you'd like to share with me, or if you have any questions about my videos, or if you have any topic that you'd like me to make a video about, then go ahead, send me a DM there. I'm more than likely to kind of like, you know, talk with you and kind of like exchange some ideas and kind of like just chat there. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.